Yeah,
So I realized that you wanna just like start this shit.
yeah.
Okay, word up, word up. Well, what's good, y'all? My name's Ivan,
And I'm Patrick.
and this is Men in Motion. Me and Patrick were already chopping it up about
Let's
different
go.
shit. So we're just gonna keep going, and hope y'all like this shit. But
Exactly the
so yeah,
flow.
I've been hating my job because it's just the calls are like tough and stuff, and I've realized when
Mm,
it comes to different avenues that I could do to like make money, like when it comes to sales and shit. With the If you have a product that someone wants, like when it comes to if you're like with you and how you coach your client with fitness and stuff, if you
yeah.
wanted to coach other people and help them transform as well and give them
Oh,
that,
exactly,
then
bro.
you would like the calls that you would be on with people are people who already kind of want what you have. It might not
I mean,
take
yeah,
like
exactly.
convincing because they're focused on the result that you give them. Just like with my clients, they're focused on the result that I give them. And so by being on calls with people who already might want what you have, the calls are so much more positive. And
Exactly.
with
Rather than
me
fucking
doing,
what your job
yeah,
where it's just straight backlash, straight like no negative talk, fucking no, I'm not gonna pay this. No, it wasn't my fault. Rather that than
yeah,
you coaching your own client that actually wants to see growth and actually wants to like level up. It's gonna be so much of a smoother, more positive, just like mindset.
yeah,
That's probably why you're disliking your job day after day, dude. Which
yeah, and
obviously is fair, bro. I can't blame you for hating it when you have to call people negatively every single like hour of the day, bro. It'll be much of a more enjoyable experience if you could actually like number one, help a person that you want to see succeed is a positive cause and like helping them, giving them advice rather than, hey, you have to pay this and then them giving you shit for fucking for doing bad stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just it all makes sense to why you feel the way that you do, bro. Like I'm pretty sure everyone over time would feel the exact same way as you. And I'm pretty sure people there feel the same way as you, just they have no other option to
yeah.
no other better option to escape than what they have going on right now, dude.
Yeah, I agree. And by the way, people, let's get our posture up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Uh, but uh, but yeah. So I agree completely. And me and Patrick have talked about this off camera before. But since we already talked about this, like after college, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and so me basically taking the job that I could get and then working at it. I think that if it was like I'm actively going to be working on once I get a car at the end of this month or the beginning of August to getting a more positive job
Okay.
because
Okay.
my days would just be so much better if I wasn't being a collector and it's just like it blows my mind how it works with the collecting. Like I've never
Yeah.
had conversations like it's been at this place for a while, and by me being able to have my headphones in and be able to listen to podcasts about different stuff that I'm into and be able to listen to music and at
Probably helps a
time,
lot.
interviews. It's just I literally was fucking like it sounds crazy with the word disassociation because I know some people who are crazy as hell of like they're like I like disassociating, but I was at my job like I was basically not being present with the calls that I was making because in
Mm.
one year I heard the phone ringing, which most of the time people wouldn't pick up or people don't pick up anyways. And in the other year, I'm hearing about someone who's living a lifestyle that I want to live like, or who's just talking
Mm.
about interesting, chill shit. So it
It's like the
makes me
devil and
feel
the
like
angel,
while I'm
bro.
at work, you said what?
It's like the devil and the angel.
Exactly, yeah.
It's
And
like
they're
that
literally
devil's the
they're
work, and then the angel's saying, "No, you're more than this, bro. Go for your dreams." The devil's like, "No, stay at this job. Talk to these people that don't even answer. That talk to people that are fucking just giving you bullshit for fucking just you telling them that you have to pay this shit. If not, the license
yeah,
is gonna get suspended, you know."
yeah. And so I on Thursday after that call that I was telling you about at work, they told me that I can't listen to music. I can't have my headphones in at all when I'm working anymore,
Mhm.
besides on my break and on my lunch. So now I've been forced to be present and recognize exactly how shitty this is. And
Damn.
yesterday I was at work, bro, and there was this dude who he was recognized for working here for like decades. And
Really?
they had like a crown on him and everything,
Wait, what do you
clapping, just a
like
bunch of
physical crown?
applause.
Oh no
You
no
said
no
what?
no. No, never mind. That was the idiot move. I was gonna
No.
say something stupid.
Oh
Like
shit. Okay. Hey, you're
I
good.
was like a physical crown, but obviously he wouldn't wear a fucking physical crown.
It was a physical crown, a
Oh
physical king crown with like, with like red velvet and then
yes.
gold
Are you
and
being
like
dead
a thing
ass? I
at
feel
the
like you're
top.
fucking with me, bro.
And
You're
like, dude,
fucking with me.
I swear to God, like, I swear to God, fucking, bro.
Bro,
So,
because that was supposed to
so
be like a dumb joke that I just fucking just spewed just for the fuck of it. But the fact that you're being dead ass actually makes me
I'm dead
sound
ass.
10
That
times
and
smarter now. Let's
And
go.
this is that dude who I work with who's like a fucking dick, bro. Like this dude, he gives everyone like like extra body language, but especially me, like but me and this other dude, we're like the flyest dudes in the office. We be taking
Okay.
care of our appearance, just trying to
Yeah.
be fly and feel good and be we're just confident in doing what we do. And he fucking like hates on that shit for real. And so I was just like, bro, if I was working like a job that I fucking hated for decades, I might want to make someone who's got so much potential and so
And just
much
bend him down for him to stay in the same position, for him to be in this job and do my work for me type shit. It all kind of
yeah,
makes sense. It's kind of like envy, bro. It's kind of like envy and
yeah,
hatred.
yeah, and
I would say envy is is a better word for it. I mean,
mhm,
yeah, more than hate, I would say. It's
yeah,
just sad that people from the top just don't want to see you move up in life. You know, they just want to see you down there hating yourself,
yeah.
just doing their work for them, bro. It's sad to see, truly.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate. He sees me like vibing with the girls at the office, bro. Like
Exactly.
yeah. So
And
there's there's
he's like,
there's been
fuck,
three
dude.
girls at that office that have fucking wanted to fuck me, and I've said no to all of them, and they're all the baddest girls in the office. I swear to God, or not the
Yep.
baddest. There's just one girl who works in a different department who's like bad as hell. Or there's like two girls, so half of them, but like
Yep,
half
there
of
you
those
go,
girls,
Ivan.
but
Not surprised, bro. Not surprised at all that they want to fucking do some nasty things to you, bro. I mean, it's all the work that you put in yourself, bro. Because think about it.
yeah.
If you were not put together, like fatter, fucking just didn't take care of yourself, bro, would they want to fucking do the same things? Probably not, bro. But
Yeah.
since you did the right work in yourself, it looks like it all is all paying off right now, bro.
Yeah. Hey, most definitely, yeah, and yeah, but like he sees me shining and he's hating, so it's just like, and it's been nice to have someone who he works kind of close when it comes to the cubicles from where I work, and it's like, man, that's been a blessing to make me want to get the fuck out of there more. You know what I mean?
No, that
So.
ass. For
So
sure,
yeah,
bro.
but
For
I'm
sure.
not, I'm not going to be getting out of there until I either get fired, which I'm in a good position to not get fired if I keep doing what I'm doing, or
W.
until I
Your
get a
business
better
fucking
job.
just succeeds, bro. Your business is gonna fucking go up like a roller coaster. And
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah, so what's your fuel been like today?
what'd you say?
What's your fuel been like today? Like what you eat?
Nothing, Ivan. I woke up like an hour ago, bro. I'm still fasted, dude. Got back at
Holy
like
shit.
4:30 and then passed
Yeah,
out. Like, just cross.
yeah,
I mean, I wasn't really cross. I was more hammered than
yeah.
high, but had a nice little fucking half joint with me and my friend when we got back. But dude, I was sauced yesterday, bro. I was fucking pretty sauced. I'm not gonna lie. So
Yeah,
just now
that's solid.
recovering. I'm on this pod, fucking just thugging it out like a gangster, gangster that I am.
Exactly.
Yup. Yup.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, how was your afternoon, bro? How was your how was your morning?
shit, it was solid, dude. We had opposite mornings, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah,
I
dude.
had a night like that, like not long ago as well. But
Do you go
fucking,
out?
I
Do you
was
go
up
out
at
now?
5 a.m.
The what?
I was up at 5 a.m.
Oh my God, dude. It's time to go to
Yeah,
bed at that time, dude. It's almost time to wake up in the next couple hours, dude. And you're going to bed. I don't know why,
yeah,
dude. I just
bro.
feel degenerate as fuck whenever I go back whenever I go to bed past 3 a.m., bro. 3 a.m. is like the cutoff time. 3 a.m. is like, all right, if I'm in bed, that's fine. 4 a.m. is like, all right, bro, I'm not gonna I'm a straight degenerate person. 5 a.m. is like,
Oh no, I meant like I woke up at 5. I
oh, you
went to
woke
bed at
up at
like
5.
9-ish. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Literally opposite morning. Damn, you go to sleep at like what, 10 p.m. then, dude?
I mean, it's usually like 10:30, 11. I get at least I work hard to get at least 7.5 hours at the
Yeah.
very minimum. If I don't get that much sleep after a few days, I'm just not feeling like myself. I mean, as you know, like, we're not as creative, we don't have as high energy, all this shit if we're consistently getting shitty sleep. And when it
Oh,
comes to
for
like
sure.
how reactive we are when it comes to our emotions and stuff, it's way harder to be composed and everything when you're getting shit sleep all the time. So
Yeah,
I definitely work
100%,
on,
bro.
that, and that's been some that I've been working on more and more because I've been trying to put less on my plate so that I have more time to sleep. You know what I mean?
I mean, it makes
So
sense, bro. Like fucking sleep is a very crucial part of fucking of the body, bro. It's where your muscle recovers, where the cognitive brain recovers, where literally rest and recovery is the most important thing for growth. It's just like
yeah,
muscles, bro. And in the gym, you actually get weaker because your muscle tears down, but it's the
mm,
recovery, it's the rest that actually makes it grow and grow bigger and stronger, you know?
yeah,
So just like sleep,
yeah,
bro, the cognitive brain, especially with the amount of thinking that me and you do, bro, it needs its rest. Because like if you were fucking not doing shit, that's fine. But like since we're getting after it, working ourselves, eating properly, going to the gym, it's like, bro, our brain needs some recovery time for all the hard work and all the cognitive 200 IQ that we put into this earth, you know?
nice, yeah, and that also means like how you had like a long night last night. It's like shit,
Yeah,
that
dude.
shit's earned. You know what I mean? Like it's
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
like yeah, got to play hard if you're working hard, or you don't have to, but we like to. So
I know I
shit.
like to I like to indulge every once in a while, you know? And
Oh,
yesterday was one of those nights where I decided to indulge. All my friends are going out, so I was like, you know what? I low-key deserve this. I was working hard at the gym all day, eating properly, working, like physical job, and then now it's like I could have some fun, talk to some woman, you know? I mean, I think I
yeah,
deserve
yeah,
it a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah, yeah.
So
You get any numbers or?
I did. I got like three or four. I can't remember.
Oh
It was
yeah,
four. It was four. It was four.
yeah, yeah,
Out of
yeah,
like
yeah.
seven approaches, so only three turning me down. I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, bro. I'll
Well, it's
fucking
pretty
I'll,
solid. A
I'll
little bit
fucking
of
take those
50%.
odds for sure.
The what?
I'll take those odds for sure that, closed mouth doesn't get fed. So gotta reach.
That ass, bro. You fucking know it, dude. Have you been going
Yeah.
on shit in ISU or not really?
Nah, I haven't been going out at all. Literally not once in the summer.
Not
I've
one
I've
single
been
time.
yeah, I mean I'm sure that it would be a good time. I've been around here and I've been seeing, some girls who are looking sad as hell. They're looking depressed that we haven't been outside, bro. You know what I
I
mean? Like
mean,
they
dude, there's nothing to do over there right now. Am I wrong? Or I mean,
exactly
I don't know. To be honest,
nothing to
I'm
do.
just assuming shit. I mean, I actually
Yeah.
don't know. You would know better than me, obviously.
No, I mean there's a so like I get why you said that because I've lived out here for like this is gonna be my fourth summer living out here, so I
Okay.
do have a good idea of how this shit works.
How
It's
does it work, actually? I'm
it's
curious.
slim pickings, just like in like I would feel like in all towns, if they're like more of like a college town like this is and stuff. I mean, for girls, it's slim pickings. You know what I mean? Like they're because most of the dudes, it's already slim pickings. It's like nobody's on their shit, nobody's looking good, nobody's chill, creative, not pushy, charismatic, knows what to
Yeah,
say, not creepy, smelling good, all this stuff. Like that shit is so hard to find in general, which is why we stand out so much. When we go
exactly,
out,
bro.
and do our shit.
Exactly,
But
100%, bro. The girls know. The hoes know, Ivan.
yeah, and like and they like because we haven't been going out, like, I mean, I've seen more and more girls go out, but I know that they're just
Going
having
out
like
for
the
the fun of
usual
it,
time.
dude. Yeah, just going out for the fun of it. Nothing fucking crazy at all. Bro, it looks like
Yeah,
that cable was fucking charging the light in your background, dude. That shit was insane.
exactly, bro. Yeah, yeah. It was
That
fucking
cord is
trippy.
going straight to like the light in that top corner. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I know
See,
I know what you're talking about.
yes,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's just hilarious, Ivan.
Yeah,
But
the lighting situation is gonna get figured out, one way or another.
yes,
We're gonna figure it out.
very soon,
But
for
yeah.
sure, bro. For
But
sure.
but but yeah, but I mean the going out, I haven't really been going out or doing anything like that. I haven't even been swiping this summer because I'm just trying to, coach more people, help them change, help them become who they can become and see, more in themselves with the abundance with girls and shit. But um, the image which we were talking about in the last part is definitely, I mean, it's huge. We get to control how people perceive us when we go out. If we want, to be perceived as more attractive, we just do the simple things that make us more attractive. If we
I like
don't want
that,
to be
bro.
attractive and get the benefits that come with that, then we just
That's
don't do
fine.
it and we get those benefits. So
Exactly, bro. Exactly. All you have to do is just a simple shit, bro. Nice haircut, trim up the fucking facial hair, fucking brush your teeth, fucking put on cologne, dude. Put on a nice fit. Just do the basic small shit, and you'll see how far that gets you if you guys are fucking willing to put in that effort. That small 5 to 10 minutes of effort, bro. That could really change your image. And because, dude, I'm telling you, this world is ruthless, bro. This world, first impressions in this world mean more than anyone could think, bro. The
yeah,
first
bro.
10 seconds of how you, not even before you even open your mouth, though, people are gonna judge you based on how you look, dude. So that's all I gotta say
Yeah.
about that, dude.
Yeah, and like a girl knows if she thinks that you're attractive within like less than a second or two.
Yeah, dude.
So
Literally,
and that's before, like you said, you even say anything. So being
mhm.
able to literally like choose your
Yeah,
outcome, like
open or close that door is all on you, bro.
yeah,
Literally, it's all on you, you know?
yeah, it's so and I feel like once you just practice that shit a few times, it becomes like you literally come in clutch for yourself every single interaction.
Oh yeah,
And
dude, think
that's
about it. Like, if you shoot a basketball 10 times, you're not gonna be good at it all that much. But if you shoot a basketball 100 times, you're gonna get better at it every single shot that you take, bro. It's crazy. I would say they say shooters shoot. It's because just like a basketball, dude, the first 5 free throws might be a little bit hard, but the 50th one will be like fucking you can do that shit with your eyes closed, basically. Same thing
yeah.
about with approaching with women, dude. Same thing, basically. You
Yeah.
just would know what to say, what to look for, what not to say, what not to look. I mean, what not to look for. Fucking her body language, her eye contact, bro. Everything will just make sense to you because it's not your first time doing it, you know.
Hmm. Yeah.
So obviously you understand, Ivan, because you know, you know, you know.
Facts. Facts. Yeah, definitely. It's I appreciate you and Elliot and you guys, pushing me to do this coaching shit
Oh
because I
yeah, bro,
wouldn't have done it
100%.
without
We see the
y'all.
potential.
And, I wouldn't have really like seen this stuff like I could do. I was already coaching because did we meet in January or February?
February, dude. It had to be February. I don't think it was
Yeah.
January.
Okay, so yeah, that must have been because I started doing the coaching with Paul in February, and so that was right around that time. So there was
Yes.
definitely
Yes.
times where I like, where I was considering doing something else, and then just being around y'all just like solidified how this shit is needed out here. So
Yeah, bro.
glad to be doing it.
For sure, dude. That's sick to hear. I'm telling you, just how the fucking books was made, bro. Just how the book was made.
Yeah, facts. But. But yeah, fucking I was talking to my homie recently about some vacations about where I'm trying to go, and we were talking about we might go to San Francisco and shit, and then like me and my homie Jordan, and then me and Elliot were talking about going somewhere. I don't remember where. We wanted to go like to Colombia, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'll be
So
down to go to
um,
Colombia, bro. Colombia, Brazil, Peru. I'll be down to go to any one of those cities, bro. I'll be
yeah,
super down for that. Like
yeah,
genuinely.
I want to go. I want to go with like a local though, because
A local?
with
Oh, like someone
yeah.
that lives there and shit?
Yeah, because with
Yes.
Medellin, like, I mean, tourists are just famous for getting fucking robbed out there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
literally just like
Like
going on
robbed,
a
scammed,
a
just
dating
taken
app or
advantage
some
of,
shit.
bro.
Or you said what?
Just literally taken advantage of, bro. Robbed, scammed, fucking anything bad is literally such a high risk over there.
Yeah, they have this thing called scopolamine. You know what that is?
No, what the fuck is that?
So scopolamine is a drug that comes from like I think it might come from a plant that's in Colombia, that they, do whatever process to create a drug from it. And then basically there's like stories of old ladies walking up to dudes. And this is some real shit. So they walk up to people and they're just like, oh, sorry, and then they just blow a powder in their face and then that powder makes them forget everything and be gullible as shit and remember all their passwords to their accounts. Like, like people regularly get their bank accounts emptied. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
literally,
they blow a powder in that person's face, and that powder makes them like gullible.
like a powder in their face, they could be holding a piece of paper with it already on it, and then be asking someone, just be like, hey, like, do you know where this is? And, put it more by their face or some shit. They got the scopolamine dose, and then yeah, it's like a roofie, but you remember I don't even know what the fuck a roofie is exactly, but it's like a drug where like I don't know. I think roofies is where like you're way more, gullible and shit, where you're easy to be taken advantage of. So
Yes.
this is like you're
Yes.
easy to be taken advantage of, but although you're in like a fucked up altered state from that, you remember your bank account PIN number and your routing number and shit that, shit that if you were just, fucked up off of something that didn't specialize in you remembering those details, you wouldn't be able to remember them. So it's a really fucked up scenario. It's like,
Wait, so they blow that powder or like they get dosed, they get drugged up, right? And then and then
it could also be in their drink. Like you could be
yeah.
taking a shot at a bar with a girl that you met on a dating app, which is
So what do
exactly
you
what we would do if we
no
would be in Colombia. We just get off the plane, change our locations to Medellin, and start running that shit.
yes,
But
dude.
the girls like that there's really great girls that are there, I'm sure, and then there's girls who specialize in drugging tourists just like us. So we could go there, take some shots, and then it has scopolamine in it, and then we're fucked. Like that happened to dude Craig Jones, who's like a coral belt in jiu-jitsu, which is like one of the highest honors that you can have in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And he went to Colombia and he was out with his friend who had like something was going on with like he either got like a hair transplant or just got out of surgery or just had staph. So the doctors told him to not drink, and Craig was just like, "Oh, you're a pussy," and he took his shot. And then that shot had scopolamine as well. So he double dosed himself with scopolamine because he was at the bar drinking with these girls that he met, in a random bar in Colombia, just these bad Latinas. So we
Damn,
could we
dude.
could go to Spain and meet bad Latinas. We don't need to fucking, we could just do what we do and chill with the bad Latinas.
No,
Like
exactly.
the
No,
the
exactly.
we don't need to go to Colombia and get fucking drugged. But with the when you go with the locals, they
They're
they
more
help,
aware,
protect
they're
you
less
from that
naive.
stuff.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. I could just see because they know all the tricks in the book, bro. So they would know what to avoid, what to do, what not to do in the situation, bro. They just be steps ahead of us that are fucking first time there. Like we would know, we would be so like infatuated with like the things that are going on. It's like they would know if it's too good to be true. Bottom line.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they just got like a feel for it with the culture out there, which
Oh yeah,
we
dude.
can kind of go off of the culture of Chicago and stuff, and stuff that to us is just like red flags when it comes to safety and going out. But when you can't speak the language and you aren't from that area and
That thing
people
could
don't
be
have that
a
much
mess, bro.
opportunities, that's a bit of a sketchy situation to be
Oh
in.
yeah, bro. It could definitely be a mess. Recipe for disaster, 1000%, bro. I mean, don't know the language, don't know the culture, don't know almost anything, bro. You could be mesmerized in the first fucking day, dude. Literally.
Yeah, yeah. So that would be that would be not cool.
It
But,
wouldn't. I wouldn't at all.
yeah, but we'll figure it out and shit. But yeah, it'll be dope to do a trip this year for sure.
Oh yeah,
At the
dude.
very worst case scenario, a New Year's Eve in Chicago. I'll be there if you want to come with. Fuck yeah.
Wait, you'll be. Wait, what'd you say? In New
For
Year's Eve
New
in
Year's Eve, I'm
Chicago?
gonna go to Chicago again.
I mean, yeah, bro. I'll be. Wait. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be in Chicago. I'll be
But yeah,
graduated by then, Ivo. Be graduated by
yeah,
then.
but
So
yeah, that'll be sick. The last New Year's was
not it.
no, it was legendary, bro.
Oh, it's
I
legendary.
got
Oh, was that
I
with
got
Paul? Is that the one with Paul?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when Paul, fuck, so. It'll be dope for Paul to be able to fucking elaborate on exactly how, that story went and shit since he was there as well. But
Exactly.
besides that, when we were at this bar where our homie had a friend of mine, his his friend he like DJs with house music or some shit, and so they had a concert going on in Chicago, and it was on New Year's, and so we went there, and it was like a real chill place. It wasn't like a huge concert venue and stuff, and there was like some couches and chairs in the back and a couple bar stools just by the wall and stuff, just so that there was a lot of room for people to get down and shit, and so like to dance and everything, and there was like two bars and stuff. It was cool and it was litty, but there was this girl who was there and she was like the baddest girl there by far. Like
Really,
by far. Like literally
like
like
hands down.
absolute model body. Like, but not just model like skinny, model like she's got, just like a like not
Curviness,
really abs, but
curviness.
like, she's got a super slim tone waist and like thick and super, super strong, and
So
like
talking about
just
like hourglass type of bottle, basically like the
oh
V tape for the
oh
men,
yeah.
like
Hourglass type of,
overly
I
hourglass,
showed
man.
I showed you her IG. You remember?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and I
That was
remember
her.
telling you
Okay, I
this.
remember now.
So
I
like
know. I know exactly what you're talking about now.
yeah, we were there and then this girl was just standing in the corner, like with her friend just on, their phones, like taking videos. It's like, what the fuck else are they gonna do? So, we're supposed to go up and talk to them, and no dudes go up and talk to nobody already, or so it seems when we're out. And when like just people just be on their phones and sipping their drink, and that's that. And so
No,
I
seriously,
walked up
dude.
and started talking to both of these girls at the same time, and then the girl who I got, the number from and stuff, like I was telling her that I was like a yoga instructor and she was like, you need to stretch me out and all this
Fuck
types of
yeah,
shit.
dude.
And it was going like so good. And then she like, offered her number and her Instagram and
Like,
everything.
what do you
And
know,
then
dude? Killer
I did
Ivan.
this in
Killer
I did this
Ivan.
in front of her four brothers that were like street dudes as fuck. So like, I just like, swooped in, and did my thing, and she was having a great time like the whole time. So they have like a hot sister, and they're just like, as long as she's enjoying herself, that's what we
Exactly.
care about. So they
Yeah.
weren't tripping at all, and that
That's
was really,
amazing, bro.
really dope.
Great to be
So
safe on some hood dude side, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it always isn't the safest thing to mac on a hood dude's little sister. So I'm glad you
yeah,
stayed safe, but I could have ended up with a fight. A fight meaning no hands thrown, just you know, just
all
the
that.
other hands. Maybe
Yeah.
the smaller hands, maybe like the size of this.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't want no issue. Just good times. Just good times. So
Exactly, just good
so
times, no hands, maybe just hands the size of this going. Hopefully
yeah,
not though. Not with Iowa. Iowa was always cool. Always the coolest guy, smoothest guy to talk to. Never creeps out any girl that I've seen ever in my life. So he's just a
yeah,
smooth
yeah.
criminal doing his due diligence to the society and to women, you know.
Yeah. Hey, same shit with you though. Girls love you. You're always super cool, super chill, really on
Thank
your
you, bro.
shit. So,
Thank you
what's
means a
not,
lot,
for
bro.
these girls to like with us, bro? You know what I mean?
Exactly,
It's
bro.
like unless they're not cool, unless they're
Then they could
boring as
just get a
shit. I
body
mean, even
robbing.
if they're boring as shit, that's cool, but more if they're negative as shit, then it's like,
Exactly. Then you get up out of here. I mean, we already fucking deal with negative energy and negative fucking shit inside the real world. We do not need any more negativity, especially from a female, bro. That's like it's too much stuff, bro. Too much negativity,
yeah,
especially from a woman that's supposed to make your life better somehow, some way. Come on, bro. We don't need that shit in our fucking circle at all. So you're on the right
exactly.
track there, Ivo. Definitely.
I appreciate it, man. Same
Well,
shit
that
with
shirt is
you.
tough. That shirt, I
Thank you,
fuck.
bro. I appreciate it. I just got this on like a Sheen haul, bro. It's like a fake Hellstar shirt, and I really like that brand, or at
I
least
fuck with
I've been.
Hellstar. Hellstar do that. I don't know. The half face like with like the dude that looks fucking.
Thank you, bro.
That looks fucking
Yeah,
sick, dude.
I definitely like completely leaned into streetwear this spring.
What'd you
So
say?
like I completely leaned into
Oh,
streetwear
streetwear?
like for my
Okay.
style and shit. And then
Okay.
that's not
I mean,
That's
dude,
not all
it
like
fits
I
your
know.
type.
I
It
know a
literally
bunch of
fits your
really good.
like
You said
it
what?
fits your vibe and everything. It literally that streetwear thing fits your vibe. It fits who Ivan is. So like, I mean, I don't blame you for going with that fit. It literally flows with like your whole characteristics, your whole flow, everything, bro. I can't think of the word here, but my vocabulary is
Okay.
besides the fucking P. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just joking
No,
about it.
dude.
Obviously, my vocabulary's expanded to the ocean and back. You know, but just can't think of the
Exactly.
word here, unfortunately. But you know.
Yeah. 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 No, I I feel.
Bro, can I
But
talk to you
yeah,
about
no,
something that's random
what is?
about my tattoo artist?
Yeah, what about it?
Okay, listen. So I text him to like finish on the white. I told you like the white ink, this tattoo isn't even finished yet, bro. The white ink
Uh-huh.
has to be still put in, and then this gap right here is supposed to get filled in, right? Bro, I texted him this. Hold on. Tell me what you think this means, bro. Please, because I am lost. I don't know why. He texts me like a 4-year-old female that doesn't know English, bro. All right, ready?
Hmm.
So August 6th. August 6th, bro. What do you think? Yeah, that works with me. Thank you once again. I sent him my deposit that I sent him my money to get to book the appointment. And I sent him this picture, right?
Hmm.
See that circle and that gap?
Yeah, yeah, I see it.
Okay. I texted him. Also, can we fill in this empty space here too? I was thinking like a dove, but if you have any other better ideas, then that works with me, bro. And guess what he says to that?
Hmm.
You already look like a real man. That's it. That's what he sent me. Like, bro, what am I supposed to make of that? What
Bro,
the
the
what the
language barrier with this artist is fucking crazy, bro. Like he
bro?
could just he said he speaks Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Bro, you just gotta get like one of your like Hispanic friends to
No,
fucking
Ivan,
talk
I'm
to this
not.
dude.
In person or through text?
Uh,
I mean text is like I can use Google Translate
like
to
you
be honest.
already like, dude, what the fuck does that even mean,
Bro,
bro?
look. I
Like,
said, okay,
like you're
bro,
just showing the location for the tat and paying
dude, I sent him a picture and a circle, literally a circle to where I'm like, bro, oh shit. I'm like, dude, even if you don't speak English, bro, you could understand what I'm trying to get at. Like, dude, look at this.
No,
Fuck.
I saw it. Trust me, it makes perfect sense, bro.
Like, look, there's a circle right there, dude. Like, if I just showed you that with no context, would you know what I'm trying to get at?
Yeah.
Dude, and this fucker said also I said also. I sent him that picture. Also, can we fill in this empty space here too? I was thinking like a dove, but if you have any other better ideas, then that works with me, bro. You already look like a real man. Like what the
I would just respond like, "Thank you." What day? Do you already plan the day?
August 6th, yeah.
Okay. Just be like, "Thank you. Looking forward to looking like more of a real man." What the fuck, bro? This guy's, oh my God.
Like, dude, all
Bro,
I know is that if this guy will fill in the gap or not. I mean, he has to, dude. If think about it, if he's driving an
yeah.
hour from Chicago to Elgin to do the white ink, the white ink that's gonna take an hour, bro. I mean, it'll be more of an investment of his time for him to do the white ink and for him to fill in this empty space. Like, it would only make sense, right? I mean, I'm not tweaking, am I?
Yeah, no, you're not. I
Okay.
would just like double down and you just say like, thank you.
No,
I'm looking
that's what I told
forward
him.
to,
I
or
told
just be
him
like, thank you. So can we do this
literally, I
dove
texted him
on
this,
this
Ivan.
placement?
I literally texted him, LMAO, yes, sir. The Chicas tell me the same thing, lol. You know, the Chicas, the woman. And then I
Yes,
was
yeah,
like,
I know the
and then I
Chicas. Yeah.
texted him again. I texted him again. So, is it possible for you to fill in the gap between, I was literally specific as fuck now. So, is it possible for you to fill in the gap between the staircase and Jesus' face on August 6th with the bird? Or if you have any other better ideas, that also works with me. I made that shit specific as fuck. I told that man, the gap between the staircase and Jesus' face on August 6th with a dove.
Mhm.
Like you can't get any more specific than that, can you?
No, you can't. So I'm really interested in what Bro says. Because this man is so like his communication with this tat. I'm wondering like how did bro like the work that he does
That's what I'm saying.
work
It's
like
worth it.
that.
It's
That's
it's
why
so worth it, bro.
he's been able to be a tattooer for 19 years because of the quality of work.
I
It's
mean,
not
yeah,
because of his communication skills.
not
That's
at
for
all,
sure.
dude. Literally, and
Yeah.
the funny thing is, bro, his shop, where he tattoos at, where he tattoos at is the size of your room, bro. Not even joking. Is the
Yeah,
size
I
of your
bet.
fucking room.
I
It's
bet.
literally probably half my room, and my room is small as shit. That ass. It's literally like a
My
fucking
room's pretty small too, so I'm sure it's similar.
bro. That his where he tattoos at is literally the size of your room, Ivan. No joke. No
Well,
fucking.
all he needs is like a little, just like a, a little station
Oh, bro,
and
that's fine, bro. I have absolutely no complaints for him having a small space, dude. Like literally, his work makes up for everything that's wrong, bro. The language barrier doesn't get. I don't give a fuck. You see, bro.
yeah, no, it's gas. But yo, Patrick, I gotta go to work.